Ready for action are the Bucks. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Gary Payton?
Well, the number one priority for defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
It's the end of a string of away games for the Hawks as they look forward to returning home after this one. They've got a good chance to prove themselves in what is going to be a very difficult part of their schedule coming up. Guys, at the bulk of their games coming up on the road, it's going to be tough.
Well, guys, this is the third matchup between these two teams this season. They've split the first two meetings, so seems to be a really good strategic matchup between these two clubs. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to air it out, both of them. I mean, they've gotten to know each other very well over the first two games, and it's created a little bit of...
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. And when you look at the numbers...
From what they were last year.
Good on the second free throw. Oscar Robinson. Kicks it to Howard. Now the feed to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Green gets it to go.
Score.
Dishes it to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from O'Neal. Johnson kicks to Kobe. The tray. And that one's good.
How about that for a response?
They will looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a loss to Brooklyn.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys.
Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Gary Payton. Goes up on the wing, and the shot is good. Kobe's got his second back. Payton outside. Green. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
The Clark has been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of...
No good from Bird. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense.
The defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch.
Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the three, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
You know, defensively,
we'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Larry Drew.
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile way, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots.
He light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
SHAQ, guarded by Robinson. O'Neal gets it to go.
He really made that mismatch much resistant near the basket.
Kobe with the steal. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Russell up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, early offense.
He feeds it to Green. Outside Leonard, beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just
get it! Watch out now!
It's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Russell gets it to go.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out.
Leonard. Robinson down low. SHAQ on him. And Robinson throws it down hard.
He knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how...
Leonard. And it's sent back by Russell.
Boy, I tip the ball.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on
Guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, definitely a factor early.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
The Bucks making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Peyton with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. And they double up Peyton. And slammed in by Howard. You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
And it's good. Johnson's got his first hill by 8. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 5.
Not exactly how
For any team, let's see the best in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
As I said, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams this season. Everybody.
Here's SHAQ. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That's good from O'Neal. Boy, it really does come down to confidence.
Knock shots down comfortably. But when it's the opposite, then you start thinking about it, and that's no way to play the game.
Everything's going haywire then.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, probably the right play defensively.
Easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Leonard hits them both.
You know, he's as close to a shot.
To be aggressive.
On defense, the Bucks. From 12 feet out, and he drops that one in. That's 12 points.
Even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And perhaps the
Here now to check out the numbers for Shaquille O'Neal. First in blocks, first in shooting percentage. And he's been a terrific rebounder as
that category. It's there in the low post where he's been most valuable to his team, in my opinion.
Baylor, he's checked in at start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Here's Kobe. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, how about Kobe? Done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
From the defender, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants. 50 shot selection there, defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just...
February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the Bucks. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In third, right to Baylor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And as you said, the deep.
There's a lot of opportunities at the line for him.
Morning's checked in for a She-Ball. 11-point game. Here's Beverly, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Beverly. Here's Ginobili, and the rejection by Moncrief. And Beverly kicks to Moncrief. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this league.
Outside Baylor. Takes the 3, and that one's good. Baylor. Atlanta on D. 10-point lead. Good.
Be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Here's Gasol. Lays it in without an inch. On the wing, Burke. Ginobili against Moncrief. Divac, the pass to Baylor. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ginobili dishes to Bird. That shot's good on the assist. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Baylor. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here. They've made 1 basket.
Stolen away.
With the number of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Yeah, but it's still early. Trying to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Here's world peace. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right off to the fast start from outside.
Well, Kevin, shot making always makes the game. Paul, and they're doing an outstanding job of finding each other.
They get the rebound. Mutombo kicks to world peace. That's blocked by Bird. It could go. The shot will not go. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hawks lead by 13. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen from
With the hands, tracing that ball so you could come up with deflections that may lead to steals.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bailey. Curtis Dumars in at the 1. Right side Bailey. Covered by world peace. Shoots. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Such a great distributor of the ball, and Kevin, his passes aren't just accurate, they're highlight reel dimes. I mean, when he's operating their offense, it is beautiful to watch.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do this sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description.
Outside, Robinson goes up on the top of the key and uses both hands to jam it in. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more.
Look out, Nate!
Shaking. Waiting right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a jam.
Bucks leading by 10. Green left side. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, here in the second quarter. Moncrief Sid with it. Now guarded by Dumars. Here's Payton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach.
The team's in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Hawks second, 5th best, the Bucks.
Well, they're defensive-minded teams, both of these.
Moncrief kicks to Robinson. Payton right side, all alone. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. World peace, the pass to Moncrief. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season.
He continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Bucks yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79%. Very impressive.
And the Hawks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, 5. Dumars kicks to SHAQ. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SHAQ's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth back. Where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in steals, 3rd in assists, and they also show up offensively.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals. Every possession a difficult one, and when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Payton kicks to Howard, and they immediately answer back with the dunk and the salt on the butt. Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there's a lot to like on that play.
And the dunk by Payton. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive, and I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Here's Stevenson, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Oh, he hung in the air, double pump, and then threw it down.
Well, the D just stake, and voila, there it is.
There it was.
What a beautiful move he did pick.
For Atlanta, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. From way outside since the start of the second quarter. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook
Play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game was more tight and close.
Both free throws good from Green. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And SHAQ backs down. Hits the bucket. SHAQ's got 4.
One of those games.
Payton dishes to Robinson. Uncovered. Buries the jump shot.
Well,
Dumars the pass to O'Neal. Dumars kicks to SHAQ. Stolen by Robinson. The drive by Green, and he makes it look easy to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And here's Bird from the arc. That one goes. Count. They get it back. Here's SHAQ. Outside, Kobe. He passes to Johnson. Fires for 3. Here's SHAQ. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
For Meta World Peace, the Hawks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Shooting 100% in the quarter.
It's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Payton. Carries it from three-point range. By 5. Here's Payton. 15 points in the game. And Leonard gets it to go.
That isn't there. They're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
First jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltender.
In the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Baylor, he's checked in for Atlanta. Gives him the lead pass. Rejected by Howard. Here's Leonard. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency.
But teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Them. And he can't get the first. And he's good on the second. Johnson. Back to Kobe. Bird outside. SHAQ with a screen on Green. Here's the three. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Bird.
Picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The drive by Green was, and it's Green with the jam.
The easiest points for him. He can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
So far, that one is off.
You know, in the first round on the defense and creating opportunities at the foul line for himself. Not his new possession game.
Offensive rebound. Payton kicks to World Peace. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 10.
Real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Stolen by World Peace. The drive by Green. Here's Leonard, and he hits it to tie the game up. Leonard's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets.
Backing down as Wallace. Outside for world peace. And Jackson. Now world peace. 10 points for him. Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season. He's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
Kobe attacking. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Wednesday night at the 2K Sports Studio, and this is the halftime report. The Bucks have been battling. Now they've got the 3rd best record in their conference, looking to get stronger by the game. Gary Payton's been going at it effortlessly against the Hawks. He's got 15 points. He's been getting it done on both ends of the court. Look at the assists, look at the rebounds. It's all adding up to a great first half. For the Hawks, also a strong start. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. An unbelievable half from Kobe Bryant. He's up to 19 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to...
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Ball, he just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Right side, Leonard. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
What the do here is centered around his offense.
Outside for Kobe. Lets it fly from 18. Gets it to go. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Offensive rebound. Here's SHAQ. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
While we have a chance here, let's check out some stats for Kobe Bryant. 2nd in scoring, 12th in steals. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes percentage.
And, Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both. 15 points in the game. Back to Robinson. Green. That's tipped. Kobe with the steal. Dishes it to Russell. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Around the league, the one that I have my eye on is definitely the Miami Heat matchup.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And they'll keep possession. 3 since starting the second half. SHAQ kicks to Johnson. Back to SHAQ. Here's Kobe. And he jams it with authority.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he
Could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
passes it to Payton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And finished off by Robinson.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Kobe kicks to SHAQ. Count the bucket. SHAQ's got 4 points. Payton outside. Kobe with the steal. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, I love it.
Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Gotta love it.
7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Back to Payton. And he bangs it home with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues.
Blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is on
You know what, Ken? Come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
by 5. Johnson attacking. In low to Russell. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Kobe with the steal. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And what
Really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Green, down with both hands. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides.
That's blocked by Bird. Outside, Kobe. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And SHAQ with the slam.
Excellent communication.
Green kicks to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. World peace. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. The drive by Green. Wallace connects on the 17-footer. Paxson kicks to Johnson. Otto Ginobili on the way. Hawks passing it around. Here's SHAQ. Yes, and the fouls. They get Marc Gasol.
Not much the defense can
To get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque.
It seems to me that they're taking a lot, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Side.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
World peace with it. Baylor picks him up. Such a wide open look.
3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Wallace defended by SHAQ. Here's Payton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively.
Back to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Here's SHAQ. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili. Green, no luck. The Hawks trail by 9. Kobe attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now Johnson. Johnson right side. And he banks in the layup. And now
disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense.
Kicks to Wallace. Got a piece of it. Ginobili with the steal. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on. Howard comes in for Marc Gasol. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Meta World Peace. That one drops. He ties it up. Milwaukee's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, he's got so a timeout is appropriate here.
Baylor with the steal.
Oh, my goodness.
Plenty of lead changes and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Leonard, the open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And Kobe, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
The first one falls. And Kobe drops them both.
and you've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Back to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Leonard gets it to go. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-5 run. Kobe goes in. Puts up the baby hook. Gets it to go. Kobe's got 38 points.
Gets his hands on it. You know it's going back up and back in.
There's a screen by Robinson. There's Green with the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Shot's good by Kobe.
And that's...
To show what a strong finisher he is. Textbook.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game is so close.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. 15 seconds left to play in the third. From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Tie game in Milwaukee. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Smooth, 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Ginobili, then it's Russell, then it's Bird, and it's SHAQ in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green kicks to Payton. It's blocked by SHAQ. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. They get a hand on it. Leonard kicks to Howard. And a big-time jam right there.
You know, I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Bucks trail by 3. Payton drives in, shoots off the step back, and it's another Milwaukee shot.
Well, their worst fear came true. This is still anyone's ball game, but losing him.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. First one falls for him.
They're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. Second half. If a team is going to foul you and they won't play defense without fouling you, then make them pay. Cash in from the line.
Gets it to go. Green's got 22.
They need much better communication defensively.
Ginobili outside. The three. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Trail by 3. Here's Payton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong.
For them to be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
It's Ginobili with the drive. That's good. And it's up.
This guy can get to the rim.
Outside, Green. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And stolen by Russell.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys, while they're winning the speed game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod.
Now, Clark, a pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Tell you what.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Been a nice game for Howard. Also, those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark Taylor, he's checked in for Larry Bird. That misses, so he splits the free throw. 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And the Bucks miss again.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
Shot's good by
Down at the other end of the court, the same has not held true.
back to Payton. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's Green missing. The Hawks leading by 6. The open shot, Kobe, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. The 15-footer kept alive, Howard, and it's sent back by Russell. Rebound in this one. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Milwaukee. They grabbed their own miss, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down, just incredible and forced steal. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well.
It's really fed into the other.
No good on the second, so he hits one of Toby. Gets a screen from O'Neal. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first.
Kevin, right now, they're doing around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Here's Howard. Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's 23 points for Robinson.
We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
It's taken away by Payton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Makes the lead pass. And the dunk by Mourning. And guys...
Of a game that's going to go right down in the lap.
Robinson kicks to Mourning. Knocked away. Baylor with the steal. And Kobe, here we go.
How about that basketball?
Trail by 3. Outside, Green launches it. And a clear foul there as he shot throws.
Some fantastic numbers here for Green. 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him, too.
Well, they'd be in a mud those long balls.
And he makes all 3. The Funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Bryant shakes off the strong D. And they get it back. Bryant shake bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Bryant shakes off the bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Bryant shake bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Bryant shakes in number 1. They're ahead. Payton kicks to Green. Feeds it to Mourning. Drains the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Oh, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Milwaukee's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Kobe. Baylor with the steal. And the pass to Russell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that was a...
Isaac from 19. Atlanta gets it back. Baylor passes to O'Neal.
The one-hand slam.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Here's Payton, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard in this one.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
There's absolute domination in this one for SHAQ. 8 rebounds. Of course, he's been in the paint.
Now, he's gotten himself into the air so often to block shots and rebound. He's really controlled that area.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In the second half, shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Johnson against Green. There's the dish to Robinson. He kicks it to Howard. And SHAQ sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Outside, Kobe. Inside to SHAQ. That's good. SHAQ's got 45 points.
I guess you don't change what's working, and he's been magical out there.
Sure has. Great fourth quarter he's playing right now. 5 for 5 from the field.
Walking down is Bryant. He dishes it to Russell. Poked away. Baylor passes to Kobe.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you...
He hits the first one, and so he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
The free throw line right there.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Payton. Back to world peace. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have
Take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
It's taken away by Payton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. The offensive rebound. Up again. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Out. Knocked loose. Here's world peace. Gets the 3 to fall. Here comes Baylor. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no question. The right.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
And so the Hawks take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down.